Ah, so you saw. I was never going to post another video outdoors, huh? I trick you. Because now, at last, finally, we heading indoors. So, sorry, indoors? Outdoors. Let's follow this trail. So, I'm in very bad shape recently. Actually gained some weight, and it's good. It's not too much, but I can feel it now, especially going up here. But I'm used to that. So, but my niece is getting older. Okay, let's go. I can't remember when or where the pass was, because I don't have my watch with the GPS, but I have my phone. But I think I will manage to find it anyway. I remember it wasn't very good marked on the map, and I kind of use of that. Oh, these snow storms just stick me quite well. I'm a bit bleeding, but not a big deal. I have first aid. I think I have some patches. Nice and flat. I think this might be a good place, because I was way up there, and I found the place that who was sleeping at, but there was two guys up there. So I moved forward into the forest, and I found this place, and I have some dead wood over there. I have my axe, my things. So I think I'm going to try to hit here, because it's getting late, so better settle down. This is a new tripod, very lightweight, very good. Let's set it up here. It's one of the best tripods I ever tried. I only have one camera. We don't need more. There we go. Whew. Yeah, it was getting kind of late, but finally I'm outdoors. And it's getting a bit chilly. I think it's around 2 degrees, so it's not very warm and it's not very cold, and this is only what I have. Some wool and some a jacket. I'm gonna try a new set of gear. So that is my winter. I don't want to have a bad night because it's been a while since I've been outdoors. So this is my winter X-bed. My only concern is I cannot blow this up because it's not the normal. So let's find out real quick if we can. fits. I don't think it fits. Oh yes, it does. And today we are not sponsored by NorTents because I have bought a new set of gear. This is my quilt. Minus 15 degrees quilt. Custom made. My good old one. It doesn't smell outdoors, it smells home with cryptic or multi-camera with some signal camera just in case of an emergency. This is going to keep me nice and cozy, guys. So let's put it up here. Careful so it doesn't puncture. Oh, this is gonna be nice, guys. Nice. As you can see, I don't have very much sun left, so need to be quick. And the new gear from NorTents. I think this is the GAPA inner tank. And we have the tent slash tarp, so let's try to set it up real quick. Ja, da får du kose deg, da.
Ja,
Ok.
I like måte.
Ok, ha det.
Bare ring meg senere, da.
Ja, ha det.
Ha det.
Well, my wife didn't think I was going outdoors. Because every time I've been outdoors, it's been like, nah, I should stay. I'm just gonna rest a bit more and just stay home a bit more with my PC, with my wife, with my kids. But not today. I'm with you guys, you and me. I need to be a bit careful with the Widowmaker. I think this one seems like it's gonna last for another 10 years. Seems good for me. That one might follow me. Let's take a chance. If I die to die, I still have my honor in my YouTube video. So let's try. Let's see this. This is very sleepy. Put this here so I don't lose it. Let's look at this, guys. This seems to be big. This is supposed to be for 3 persons, dude. Ooh. We have... Ah, very nice. Oh, as always, this is from Kjetil. You have some patches and some seam sealing. I'm not gonna seam seal today. And here we have a lot of pegs and a lot of I have a lot of pegs already because I have different products from NorTents. Here you have a shitload. Now this is our red and aluminium, so this is good so you don't lose it. And this is some cool so you can actually tire. So let's try that. So all of that is in here, and we have some kind of a strap with an S form. I'm not really sure, and I have never tried. Normally I try everything before I go outside, but I think I'm going to try without today, just to challenge me. This is my new tarp, and look at this, guys. I don't have the oven with me, but if you have the aluminum oven, you can put it in here. And this is like very good stuff against burning your tarp, but I don't have it with me today actually. And as always, the Norwegian flag of quality product. He seems to be some kind of a body loss. The nice new NorTents logo. Actually I have 2 of them. Really lightweight. Oh, spread it out. I took rope with me just in case, but doesn't seem to be Almost you have a bit of time to set these things up before you go. Set it up at your garden or something like that, just to be sure, especially if you are not very used to being outdoors. So it's been a while, like me. I used one of my paracords because it's a bit longer than the other one. I don't want to mess with too much, and I'm gonna put it to the, seems to be like a reach line. I'm going to use those two here to tie it up quite a lot. The helicopter. One end, so I put it the like a reach line, just to see how it works, and I'm going to tie that a bit better afterwards. That's good. Okay, I need to keep myself a bit organized here so I don't mess things up. It's very easy to actually mess with something outdoors, so you need to be a bit awareness. Have some awareness of what you are doing. I think I need to set up like another. Maybe I can use those this time. Oh, I'm already starting to mess things up. Oh, now it's too late. Crap. Okay, we have one. I think we have two here. Fuck, I messed it up already. No! Let me see, maybe I can just... there, we have two. Okay. There is the other one. There we go. On there. On there. Nice. A bit messy. There's the oven. There's some another points there as well, and here. Nice. Okay, let's see if we can set up the inner tent. Wow, big. Good space inside. Let me see. There. I can put it there. Probably. And one there. Okay. And then we can use this to let me see. It's supposed to be, yeah, there it is. To hold the door. Hey! The same packaging here. A bit more pegs. Yeah, this looks actually more like inner tent for the regular lava. I think they use the same material. Okay, let's put it up. It seems very familiar. Wow, this is quite big. This is super big. You can actually fit 3 persons in the tent, I believe. Or actually 2, very good. And this is supposed to be with the same tents. And this is supposed to be with the door closing system. Okay, so this actually uses the stoves for fitting. It's actually 4, I believe. Perfect. Perfect. You can really don't complain that it should be cold on the winter time, because man, there is a good space here. I thought this tent was supposed to be a bit smaller, but when you close you have actually space on the side as well. Okay, so nice. This is how it looks, and if you want the oven, you can put it in here as well. So let's put and organize things inside the tent better. There we go. So we don't get too much wind underneath. Very easy to set up, and you can even have some warm with the oven and stuff. But it's actually a tarp and a little inner tent there as well. Now in winter time you don't really need to use the inner tent, but it's not a big deal to have it, because it's not going to come any bugs or mosquitoes now. The only thing is you have like perhaps a ground to sleep on. There aren't any snakes here as well, or there are, but not much of a deal. I need to look the video just to see how they set it up. I think they open it one way and they'll open it on the other one. Yeah, I think I know how he set it up. But okay, I think we need to start a fire. Go. Goes. This one, I think I'm going to try to blow it now, because then when I finish with the woodworking and stuff, then it's good to have something to sit on. Chainsaw not very far. Maybe a farm or something like that. Let's see, open this a bit more. This liner is very good to have, because then it doesn't get real messy. It doesn't get real messy, the sleeping pad. I don't really like the pads that is foam, because you really don't sleep unless you find a very good spot. You really don't sleep very good on those. So I prefer the sleeping pad, but this winter pad from Exped, it's supposed to be an expedition pad. And you need to be careful with inflating it, because it might pop on you, and it happened to me once that it popped on me. Okay, there we go. Now it's just inflated, and we're going to disinflate it a bit now. Ooh, not too much, because I'm going to put it as a chair mode. Let me see. Need to put those on the side and those on the inside, like that, and then you. There we go. Now it feels like a chair. There we go. Yeah, baby. Put over all of the things. Try to see if you can put all of the things inside one of your bag, so you don't lose them. Try not to put so much crap inside your tent as well. Like now I have 2 objectives. I have some shit there, nice in there. I don't think we need that one. Perhaps this one we need. There, and we can organize that when we are inside the tent. There we go, put it there. My gloves are gonna need those now. This is my food. I don't really have too much with me, guys. But I have my axe, my little axe. I got this for my birthday. It's a bit rusty actually now, but it's a little axe, very sharp. I have used it once, I believe, outdoors. Apart from that, in the shelf, some good gloves just in case, my first aid, my little plate, a bit of butter. And here we have the good stuff, guys. Can you see this? See, this is my custom knife from Ben and Lois Orfer from the UK. They sent me this for the expedition. Oh yeah, baby. My favorite color. Full tanked. You can actually baton with it. My favorite color with the orange. Oh, nice. Look at this, guys. Very nice bushcraft knife. It's so sharp. Actually cut a bit of the leather on it, but that's how things go. Sometimes cannot be. You need to use them. Cannot be nice and shiny all the time. This knife been with me for 30 days in the expedition. 14 days. Look at that. Very well used fire steel. This is a bit shame that it's going to be probably replaced. Maybe I could put a new one inside there anyway, but there we go. This is my custom knife. I made one knife before, but the thing is I lost them during a hunt with my wife and sadly, since that was very similar to this, but a bit less good looking, like this guy is. I made it on high school, I believe. Oh, come on! It was almost impossible to get it. There we go. To get it out again. And my fjällräven pants that is a bit small. Oh. Okay, let's go. My this is actually my skydiving gloves now. I really don't want to use them, but it's a good grip on them. Okay, let's go. So this axe is not very big, so it's not a very good working axe. But we need a fire in order to make me some food. So we need to work with it a little bit. This is perfect. Seems to be quite dry. I think it's fine, so it's going to sparkle a little bit. It's blowing this way from the mountain, so that's a good sign, because I want to put the fire where the wind doesn't blow on the top. Oh yeah, this is nice and dry. Good. Okay, let's take the small ones. Oh, that went right to my nose, dude. Oh, this is the first thing that ever happened to me. I don't want to wear a mask in the outdoor. Oh, fuck me. It jumped straight to my nose. It's like the nature is talking to me. Danny, why in the hell have you been outdoors? I missed you. Okay, this is the way. This is like a wife. A wife, if you are not nice to the wife, is gonna slap you. Perfect. This is perfect. Nice and dry. This is the perfect tree for this axe. Perfecto. This is just what I needed. This is exactly what kind of a tree you want. Dead tree, so you don't have to cut anything, especially when you have a little axe. Fuck me. Sorry, children, if you are watching, but I'm getting slapped here. And nature. Perfect. I'm going to prepare the fire a bit away, probably here. The ground is very wet, but I'm going to see if I can pick up some stones anyway, because these leaves might be a bit dry. There is soon no allowed to. Soon the 15th, today is the 11th, then it's not allowed to make a fire anymore. So anyway, we need to be a bit careful. It's very wet, the floor, so that's good. that tree, guys. Luckily it's not my widow maker. Might be that one though, but I think it seems very strong. So. Okay, bonfire. Let's start it off. So I'm not going to make it too big now because I'm going to use my frying pan, so I need to make coal out of this because the ground is a bit wet. I think I'm going to make like a bit of a floor for the bonfire, and we're going to prepare it like perhaps a pyramid. It's quite wet, or you can actually stick it like that. So I think I'm going to try this technique. And put some tinder just beneath. Beneath these smaller sticks. This is pine, so it's going to be sparkling, so hopefully it's not too near the tent. There we go. I never tried this technique before actually, because here it's so muddy underneath. But I think I can actually manage to make a little fire like this. There we go. Little room there so we can put our tinder on beneath. Let me see if we can find some bark. See the birch over there? You can actually use that. I'm gonna get a bit of tinder. Oh, this tree is old, man. Look, it looks like it has little babies. It's really old. Older than me for sure. You can take just a bit of those good oils here. Let me see. I think we're going to use the fire kit anyway. I don't want to really hurt this old tree. We need the trees we can have. Let me see. Well, a bit of birch. Let me see what we have here. We have actually a beeswax survival lamp. We have the best tinder I ever seen in my life. This is the Inferno. Let me see what more do we have here. A lighter in bright color so we don't lose it. Oh, we have some pencil for my children. This is all as good tinder as well. There we go. You can use a bit of those. It's as good as the birch. There we go. So remember, if you have some kids drawing at home all the time, you can use that. There we go. We have some charcoal with some tire from the bikes. It's been. There we have some cloth. Yeah, use that too. We probably don't need as much. Anyway, But this, in case of emergency, we have this stuff. And we really like to do it because it's an art. Some fast fire from a survival kit that I bought along a while. Some burn gel just in case I burn myself. We have also some flint. This is how actually the Vikings do it in the old way. There we go. It's carbon steel. This is the same thing you have on the knife and axe. I believe most of them. And I'm not sure. I think this was stainless steel. This is stainless steel actually. But most of the survival knives are in carbon steel. And then you have a couple of mineral. This is flint. This is what you normally used to find on the beach. The beaches. And this is very sharp. This is the kind of stone you use for making an axe, but it takes quite a while to actually make it. And this is a mineral we have a lot on in Norway. But I'm not sure if this works. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there we go. Takes a while. Let's try the flint. I don't want to break this. There we go. A bit of spark. And then we have, it is very bright. We have some paper and very magnifying glass that is very big. So this stuff is in here. I'm not gonna use it, but I have it there. And we're going to just light this stuff real quick with the lighter, I think. We have some more beeswax for your shoes. A bit more of the Inferno. We have another fire steel. We have another fire steel. We have some gunpowder actually. This is for buckshot for the. And this actually the plecters. This is from bar season. This actually burns quite well. I don't like this too because it's that bit too hard. And then we have a normal fire stuff for making fire. So yeah, let's pick the fire steel because I'm hungry. And you need to keep an eye with that. Have some water just in case outside. We really need to use them anyway, but the fire kit, my little, to make some coals burn a bit faster. You really want like an extra sleeping pad. You see, it can actually been burned a bit before, because you really don't want the sleeping pad here until it has you have more control of the fire. The wind, when I was in the expedition a couple of years before, it was a pain in the ass with all the wind all the time, and it was very exhausting to be like that all the time. Let me see. The axe is a very important tool. This is a Granfors Bruk, a very good sharp tool. Then you have, I show you my knife already. And then this is the wind. I think it's good from here is blowing this way. So. And then you have the silky saw. This is Japanese saw, very good as well. Doesn't take too much space. But you need a very good tool to actually make a fire quick and without too much hassle. I spent a lot of time in the army with crappy axes. As I've seen, it's better here and you don't have the tools to fix it there. And also before that as well, because I just didn't know that there is some quality difference between an axe and a knife and a saw, but we learned that in the hard way. Now it's working quite nice so far. You see the sparkles? This is typical from pine, and this is why you don't want the tent too close for the tarp, because it's gonna make some holes. If you are going to use the oven part, then you need to use another kind of wood. You can use a little bit of pine just to get the fire starting, but you need to be careful with the tent because those pine actually makes holes in the tent, and people don't know those kind of things if you are not used to being outdoors. So now at least is blowing the right direction, and pine is good to make a very good and quick fire. There we go. Now we have a bit of coal. Let it burn a bit more. Let it calm it down. It's not very cold right now, so it's not much of a hassle to have a fire going. At least I'm not cold, but it's always nice to see the fire and just relax. Your mind heal. You've been outdoors, you're fresh, you relax away from this society, and you relax. So let's look at this fire now. Let's see how it is doing now. Let me see. So now we have some coal. We're going to just use the pan quite quickly now, because the thing is that it's not gonna last very long because it's getting a bit chilly. So for dinner we have, of course, a nice steak that I have a bit of pepper on. We're going to fry it with the this is a dark one, guys. A milk chocolate stout. This is a good one from my old job. 9% alcohol. I only have one dose, but this is big. I've been waiting for it. This is exactly the kind of place you want to drink a stout out in the outdoors. And we're going to open real soon. And we're going to use the pan. My old trusty pan that I used it on the expedition. And this is really what we're gonna steak. This is the steak we want to make for potatoes. We keep it really simple because I didn't have at home. So this is potato chips. But I have a bit of let's see, a special let me see. This is a bit of lime. I actually like a bit of sour on my steak. Believe it or not, I'm a very sour fan. And this is a bit salad. I actually took the time to where's my plate? To make really quickly. I believe I have some garlic in here as well. So we're going to try to put the garlic on the pan. I'm going to put a bit of lemon to my salad, because that is what we have. See? Perfect. This is how metabolism should be in the game as well. Put it straight on the fire. You can actually use the coal as well, but it's going to be a bit messy, so we don't really need that. While that's the steak is going there, we're going to open the beer. And I told you, for me, survival, every day we survive. Yeah, I have said that a lot of time, that we use a lot of time to, many people think that survival is like, you have to be outdoors, freezing to death, and then you can call it a survival situation. But everything in this world, including the trees, are surviving. But they are not doing really much. They are surviving and trying to stay alive. If you watch a tree, it grows in a fractal ways. It grows really crazy compared to how the sun and the air and the right condition are for the tree. But if you go to above the tree line, you're going to see the birches with some old man's beer, because it's trying to protect them from the cold. And you see the same in the corals when you are diving. The corals kind of growing over each other because they try to survive, or if you don't make it through, you're gonna die. This is the same thing with animals. Is that why a rabbit and a fox may be really cruel when you actually watch it? They might be really nice to see, but this is real life. They try to survive, they try to eat, and they try to do their thing. We forget that because we live in a world that mostly is going to be going to the store and I'm going buying things now. Actually, this is the good thing about the pandemic, that people has realized that oh shit, we actually we're not living in heaven. Especially here in Norway, people go like buying Teslas and shit. I want to buy a Tesla as well, but many people they get hung on their what are you gonna call it? Their routine of going to another vacation where it's warm and nice, and then suddenly if something happens, they are crazy. They go crazy because they don't know what to do, and people break from those routines. Those kind of routines doesn't need to be a vacation, but these also work. You keep working, and all you see is the fucking work all the time. Sorry, because I'm not angry. I'm not saying, I don't like to say the F word, but this is actually true. Because people they are not stupid. It's not a thing. They are their interest, and most of the people get stuck on their interest, and that's actually a good thing. Also, as a career advisor, how you actually and why I say to people, okay, to be outdoors is really, really good, but you need to also make it right, because you cannot put everyone in the outdoors. They need to actually feel it, and they need to actually take the moment and feel it, because that's not easy. People might actually relax on a spa, or they might relax when they are with their childrens or their loved ones. They might relax a bit more than freezing in the cold in the woods. That's why I see people are different. But breaking the routine that everyone's had is a good thing. Just for a second, just for a year. I can understand why people think enough is enough, and people are tired and don't want to vaccine and don't believe of the government and stuff like that. But I told you what's going to be really difficult for most of the people. Okay, we need to start this fire a bit more because it's dying, and the steak is almost too raw. Focus a bit more. Ooh. Let me see. Move that away a bit. Careful not to lose my only beer there. There we go. There we go. It's not going to get spoiled, guys. It's going to give a bit of taste we like. Sometimes we don't need the pan. Other times we need it. There we go. Straight on the coal. Yeah. There we go. I'm gonna show my scum friends, this is how we do it. So I'm gonna make it nice and toasty. Screw spoil. Cheers, guys. We're actually in the outdoors doing some scum in real life. Cheers. Okay, so I think I'm going to put it back in the pan, and I'm going to actually get some bit more wood so we can start up the fire while I'm eating. And it's going to stay like so. Relatively easy to start it up again. Oh. Just gonna warm it up a bit because the steak is probably cold anyway. So is the fine. This smoke is actually give a very good flavor to the steak. Might be a little bit annoying, but anyway, it's quite nice. You really want it a bit more harder to use your thumb. Here it's very rare. Medium is like in the middle, and then done is over there. So you want like something in between. This is too rare. It's an entrecote on New York steak, so it doesn't need to be very burn or well done. Yeah, I like it rare, but a bit more harder. This is the kind of fire you don't want to be using. This is only to keep me warm. only to keep me warm, but kind of using anyway. So I tasted once now, but cheers. Good to be out again in the outdoors. Perfect. Stout for the outdoors. Perfecto. I really don't drink much anymore because my wife and kids. My wife actually started to drink a bit. I don't know if it's positive or negative, but she drinks like Bacardi Breezer stuff and then she goes to bed every now and then. When she buys me beer as well. Well, I really don't use too much time on drinking. Okay, boys and girls, let's see. Whew. Now it's burning quite a lot. My fork. I used the bushcraft knife on this, guys. I know. Actually, we're gonna put this on the... I don't want to use the rock because it was a bit muddy. I'm gonna put the... okay. We need to bring there. Oh. Come on. Give me a break. I think this is actually quite good. Looks not very rare. Do you remember the video that I posted with the Japanese? The Japanese Koba. Perfect. It actually looks better on eye than on camera. This is life. Look at this state. This is actually turning better than I thought. And with the sauce there, oh. Hell yeah. It was actually on perfect. Not on the side, but in the middle, it was very good. Very nice. Very good. 10 of 10. Perfecto. Yeah. It always tastes better outdoors, and there is a reason for that. Not only the atmosphere, but when you are going like crazy out and exhausting, to make a fire, to make the flavor of the coal and the smoke, it's perfect. It is so good. And then you put a thing like this at the side. It's gonna taste like one of the best you ever try. Steaks. One of the best ones was the Koba I did in the super shelter, and that video is out so you can see it. But come on, I hate when the smoke. Come on now, see it very good here. Oh, holy. And I don't mind using two channels. I could post the other one for gaming and hunting stuff that is not going to be monetized. And I will post for the outdoor stuff, and very soon, guys, there is another project that I've been working on quite a lot actually. One of the things that is taking a lot of time for me lately is music. I've been picking up the guitar again. I have made like 3 or 4 new songs. And on this channel is going to be a concert, a live concert really soon. I think it's going to be like 40 or 50 minutes long. I was rehearsing with my wife the other day. And I hope to keep the music thing is going to be like every now and then I post a video music, and then every now and then it's going to be a bit of space, and it's going to be outdoors as well, of course. The gaming stuff is going to be on the other channel because that's just how it went. Oh, nice. I'm just eating the steak now because this is so good. I will want to eat it while it's warm. My salad here, I haven't even touched it. Let's try it. Oh, that was so difficult to yeah, nice and fresh. Ah, come on. Some green. This doesn't taste as good as the other thing in the outdoors. But at the super shelter I actually made some taco. And it was really nice, and homemade taco. That turned to be great as well, but I had to do a lot of things home before I went out. This is also what people freak out when they are sleeping outside. They are not used to. Well, many people are not used to cooking like this. You know, like they get a routine to cook inside. I don't know, $100,000 kitchens. You don't really need that to. You don't really need a car as well, but you because we have kids and family, we need to have it. Without a car, it's more of a hassle. But one of the reasons I haven't been outdoors is because we only have one car, by the way. Now, I was at the cabin the other week, and then the car broke up. The dynamo of the car, the chain suddenly, my wife. Now it's good to have a big fire. So I put my I don't really want to lay down too much. I'm a bit scared of puncturing this sleeping pad because it's quite good. It's the best one I have actually. Ah, there we go. Now that fire is a bit down, I can set this down. The wind has died a bit, but it's a bit more chilly. Still have some chips here as well. This is the best part of the outdoors. I have actually some new gear for the packcraft as well. I have a new sail. I have an anchor for the packcraft. And we're supposed to be going outdoors real quick, in not very long. Ooh, I won $55 in lottery. That's enough for a beer, at least. This is life. I don't mind the calmness of it. Probably gonna just relax, enjoy the fire. I have some for tomorrow as well because I'm going to boil some water for the coffee as well. I don't want to drink any coffee now. I just want to drink my beer and go to bed. Wake up early tomorrow perhaps, start a fire, eat some breakfast. I only have like some dry... Oh! I almost forgot, I actually have a dessert as well. And this is a bit special actually. This is a bit special. Let's look at this. So you guys know that I'm very interested in space, right? Well, I just bought a freeze ice called the Astronaut Neapolitan ice cream sandwich. So it's basically a sandwich and it's fried rice, freeze dried. It cost me a shitload of money. Well, I just bought it just because I wanted to see how this thing is. Because in space you can have ice cream. The worst part, you can have beer. But this is actually a dessert. So let's see. This is how it looks. Oh, there is a bit of brokenness because it's been a long time. It look like ice, but it's tasty. Like a cracker. Has some vanilla taste there. That was strange. But the taste is actually good. No, space ice, dude. In how cold is it in space? Is I think it's below 100 degrees or so. 150 is very cold. Nice. I like it. It's good. It tastes like fried dried ice for sure. But the crunchiness is weird. It doesn't have that cold feeling. This is the chocolate part. It tricked me there for a second. I actually saw it was a sandwich. Yeah, the consistency of it is not good, but the taste is actually very good. And the price is not good at all. But this is actually what the astronauts eat in space. This is actually not fake. This is actually true. I don't know if NASA used exactly this mark, but this is very, very to the point. I'm not sure if that was a good idea, but anyway. My breakfast is dry fruit muesli, and that is also typical space food to eat MREs. That's really simple. Lots of other stuff I have here. I actually have some coffee here as well. Coffee, really big ones. I don't really like those. What the fuck was that? This is the Via coffee from Starbucks. Believe it or not, this is quite good. I have an Italian one as well. I think this yellow, the Colombia, is very, very nice. It's fresh. I think it has to be with the packaging, because it's the same as the silver. Very fresh and very good. Believe me. I have been with the thing here, espresso machine here in the woods. It doesn't taste the same. Actually, I think this is actually meant for my kid. A wet towel, nice. I need that. Got a lot of shit here in this backpack of mine. I really don't need this stuff, but it actually makes my day sometimes. Like this right now. Some fresh. See, things get dirty when you came from the outdoors, so it's actually good to. And this is one thing I mentioned earlier, that one thing that is good for is getting outdoors for sure, but for the mind and stuff. But another thing that is very nice is to actually take a shower. To take a shower in the outdoors, especially when I was doing the expedition for 14 days or so. Cannot remember. 17 days, 14 days, 17 days, 14. Can't remember. To take a shower, that's is very good. And a warm shower, wow, that's That's a good thing about being a lot of outdoors. Going back to a warm, a warm shower, and you don't have to have the hassle of packing things and moving around all the time. So that's a thing to keep in mind, because I need to get back home, I need to stay with my friends or family, and we need to dry things up, so we need to clean things up, so we need to upload the video for you guys on YouTube and stuff like that. So it's not about all the time about the outdoors, and that's why also I'm been taking a little break until now. So it actually tastes good. It's good to actually be outdoors, where I kind of miss this, like, you know, to break the routine of being outdoors. There we have it. To break the routines. That's where all things all about. This headlamp is fantastic. It's very lightweight. It's not very powerful, but you can charge it with a USB, a micro USB, and then you have the little light. You have another one as well, the red one. You can go tactical, man. You can go tactical, man. You can actually put it on your ball head. My tactic, look tac. Let's go kill some ninjas now. Let's go and kill some ninjas, because now I'm tactical. A tactical is a very cool word. Yeah, and then you press it, like, I think you have a SOS mode, and it's small. It's very small. You don't really need much on this. The good thing about this is it's just a cord, and then you can strap it here, and then you can keep it like this. It's very good. You don't really need much more than that. But I actually have a more powerful one with me, because now it's getting really dark, and then you need some more light. I had another one someplace, and kind of recall where it was. It's a bit more heavier. I think it's waterproof. It's a 1000 lumens, and it doesn't have one like cord like the little one, but it's my reserve. This is much powerful. It might look a bit much better, but actually I prefer. I cannot see now. I prefer the small pets one, because it's a bit less of a hassle. Okay, so one of my favorite survival tools we have to order from the US, because here in Norway we don't have it. And this is called the Heavy Corver Canteen. We used to have this in the military. I think we all have it, but we might have changed it with the camel back. And that's a stupid idea. We should have something like this. This is the perfect survival tool. I could probably live longer with this than a knife, especially here in Norway, because this is great. Water, the most important thing you have, and you can boil it. And you can keep it warm and this shape is meant to be on your body. That's why the vest, military vest, you can normally put one of those things, because you can lay down without breaking the bottle. You cannot do this with this. Well, gin bottle is good as well, but I prefer this. But here comes the cool part, because this is titanium. It's very lightweight, and here you have a titanium thing you can actually boil. You only need one kettle to be outdoor. What? Oh shit! This is actually broken. That doesn't mind. It's not a very. Is it broken? I always had to. Oh, actually, it's like that. So this part is fantastic, and then you have my precious lock. Fantastic! You put a bit of water. I have 2 bottles because I know it wasn't going to be much of water here. We put just a bit, and this is titanium. And the good thing about titanium is not only that it's lightweight, but it warms really quick. But it also includes that it also gets cold really quick. There we go. We're gonna warm this thing and put it right in the coal. This is a perfect survival. If I can boil some water in here and cook me some food, that will probably last a lot longer than normally. This is kind of the materialism you want, you know, the good things to have, the democracy you want in life. This is how why you actually need to turn to society as well and order some of the things you really like. Man, the batteries deplete fast in the call on the camera. This is the second one that is almost empty, but I film a lot as well, so I like to talk and keep you updated, guys. There we go. This is need to be careful putting the pine there and with the sleeping pad. The sleeping pad is the most important thing for survival or not getting cold. So with this puncture you're gonna have a hard time. How to use time if it happens, then the first thing I will probably do here, take the axe, take the light and look for pine tree green and put a lot of there, and just lay to bed and deal with the patch later. It's not a survival situation in a way that you need to fix the patch. You can actually use this a bit disinflated and put the pine underneath, and it's gonna do a nice job. Wow, it's warm. Having a nice time, guys. I miss this part. There is something about having a fire in front of you that is very special. It's very, very, very special, and you can watch for this. Wow, exactly this part is the best part in outdoors. Ooh. This is like yoga. Okay, good night guys. Put my Ugo light there. Have my bed there. It's quite spacey. It's actually 11 o'clock now. And I can't wait to actually lay in bed because I'm really tired and I want to sleep. Have a good night now. I think I'm gonna have. See you tomorrow. Bye. Good morning! Look at the space, guys. I have actually good amounts of space to stand up. I slept well, but there was an animal here tonight. I think it was like it woke me a couple of times. It might be a moose. Don't think it was a fox as well. But I was so tired, so I just slept through. We're going to make some breakfast and some coffee and pack this thing up and get back. Have some, as you can see, some firework there, so we can actually start a fire. I really like that it's so open, this tarp, and actually I think this tarp can be used as for hammocking as well, actually, because it has like a tent function and you can put it a bit to the side with the straps, so it has an option to elevate it from the middle, and I think this can be actually a very good tent for hammocking, but the only thing is I'm not really sure about it. I need to probably test it out. But it can be used if it can be used in tent mode. But you can actually almost stand here as well, so that's very, very good. Nice. Ah, nice. When it gets cold, you need to actually stretch the tent a bit. This is not very stretched here because it's kind of crimps when But this is the first time, so I would probably set it better. It seems like the tent has survived. Seems like the tent has survived, doesn't have any. You can see the rest from the pine, but it's not. It doesn't have any holes. I really like this area. It's like a perfect bushcraft area as well. Maybe if I find who the owner is, I could make like a bit a natural lean-to, not a big one like the one we had in my older place where I live, but perhaps perhaps a little less looking. So there we go. Let's see. Let's start a fire up. Okay, just a little fire going to make me some quick water. Boil some water for the coffee and the breakfast. There we go. Ooh. Ah, the sun, nice. And the smoke again. Yeah. It's important to have a good chair outdoors because it gives you a lot of energy, you feel comfortable and you can relax. I have yes, I think it's ready. I'm going to have the fruit muesli with some water here. Put it to the line. I have eaten egg and bacon quite a lot recently because it's been Easter, and so I want something different. Okay, I think it's to the line now, so I'm going to keep it there for a second, and I'm going to actually use the other, not Colombia this time, but I'm going to use the this cafe. I think it's like a cheap brand that I've been using before. It was okay. Let me see. Let me see. Click off cap, then open the shape bag. Okay. And because I have more water than usual, I want to make it, and then you can fill to the desire if you want it mild or strong. Still a bit on strong side, I believe. You can look at there, strong in the middle. On me, I think I'm going to use to half the line. And here you have a tier line. You can break it a little bit further, so it's easier to eat. This is a Norwegian Air Maris Realtek, also used at the military and the expeditions, and I think it's very good on the taste normally. Perfect. Fresh, nice, warm dessert, breakfast. Very nice. Very good. And it normally be a bigger pine burns too fast. If it was like oak or birch, some kind of hardwood, it will not burn that fast. It will last you longer. I need to remember, if you are going to put the oven inside the tent, the bivouac, the next time, we're going to use birch instead. See if we can pack it from the oven side, because this is and just put it like this, probably, and then you can stuff it up probably easier, a bit more. Are you looking to... You have the oven side on the side, and then it's easy to stuff it. It's very lightweight, so it's not a problem to actually stuff it in all the places, room in this sack. The inner tent was a bit more complicated because of the bogging net. So, but eventually I got it right, and it was easy to empty the all the debris from the ground as well. There we go. That was nice and easy, very quick to actually do. There's the bivouac. I'm gonna put those because I have a bit of water. I'm gonna put those in the canteen so I can wash it when I come home, so it doesn't get muddy. I want things as clean as it was when I just got here. And we're gonna put some water on the fire just in case. Please don't pee in the fire. And we have a bit left for the tour as well. We need to a sip of water. There we go. I need to clean that as well. Oh fuck, I forgot to bust that one. There we go. And this I'm going to put it later on, because then I think this is some kind of a reach line. Time to get home. I think that this is all for this video, guys. I'm gonna come back really soon, and we'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow? No, we see you next time. Until next time. Okay, bye.